today's technique is what I call a small circle version of the Z-lock. The Z-lock is something that's been used for a while. Most people, when they do the Z-lock, they use kind of like Mauleon or vertical choke finish. I do mine a little bit different because usually I like to tap with like a small circle type wrist lock type finish. So I'll show you what I mean. So the most common way people do the Z-lock is they have the opponent's heel is on their chest. This hand goes all the way around, and I have a vertical grip, and I kind of twist. It's kind of like a heel hook, and I finish that way. The way I usually do it is I use kind of a small circle grip here. So when I finish my ankle locks, I usually finish them like this, where my wrist bone is Achilles tendon. I lean back and I apply the ankle lock. So what happens is I usually use this Z-lock when my opponent turns his toes out. So a common defense to the ankle lock is that he turns his toes out. Now I can't finish the ankle lock, but I can go to a Z-lock. From here, when his toes are turned out, I just kind of move my body back and then place his heel on my chest here. Okay, his heel's on my chest. I have my wrist bone against the side of his foot. And from here, I'm just going to kind of apply like an ankle lock to the bottom side of his foot and a twisting motion. So I lean back and I apply the lock. So I'm here, he turns his toes out, so I use him like this here. If I need to, I can also smear his knee here. When I push it back, I lean back, and I keep it tight. When I do this, make sure that you keep your elbow tight to your body. If there's space there, you can pull his foot out. Okay, so here. Okay, so now his heel is on my stomach here. And then I'm gonna grab my wrist and I'm gonna twist and apply the lock. And there's two types of pain happening here. I'm doing a side ankle lock and I'm twisting his knee. So before you do this, check with your instructor, see if you can do a class. Certain competitions don't allow this because it's kind of like a heel hook. And so it's a really powerful technique. Again, usually when I do it, my opponent turns his toes out, and then I just lean backwards. If I want to, I put my hand on his knee, I lean backwards, and then place his heel. His heel's on my chest here. My elbow needs to come tight to my body. Again, if there's space, you can pull his foot out. I don't want that to happen, so I keep it tight here, okay? And then the other thing I do sometimes for a more powerful finish is I put a palm of my hand up and I put my fist on top, I cup and saucer. That way it helps me lift his foot up. So I'm here. Usually I do that when the guy's like legs more up this way here. And then when I finish, I come here, I twist it. Okay, and the reason why it's powerful, it's more powerful than this grip here. So this is a small circle grip. When I finish this way, it's more powerful because it gives me more torque. I put my fist, I put this on top of my palm here. My arms connect to my body, so I have more power here. If it's out like this, I don't have as much power in my arm coming upward. So I do this here, and then again, doing this motion here. So I lean back, my wrist comes up to apply kind of like an ankle lock to the side of his foot, and then I'm torquing his leg and knee by turning sideways like this. So one more time real quick. From here, get to the side. Okay, if I go all the way across this way, I bring my wrist back, and I'm here, palm up, and I just apply the lock. Be careful with that, it comes on really quick, and that is what I call the small circle Z-lock.